Welcome. So now that we've installed the WP iMENU marketer theme with all of the plugins, everything was installed in a matter of minutes. Let me now give you a quick walkthrough so you can see exactly how it works. First thing you'll notice is probably you need to update some of the plugins now. So let's update the plugins first. So there we have one. We'll update the WordPress core, and you can see we've got let's get rid of some of these before we do that. We don't really need these extra themes, so they're taking up too much space. Let's get rid of those. So we come to appearance, themes. Sorry about that. You know what, in future ones I think we'll try and get rid of these for you, so you don't need to do this, but I'm going to delete these now just for sake of convenience. Okay, so we've got rid of those, so that means we don't really need to update much else. Let's have a look. We're going to update WordPress 5.5, and then that's the updates done. Okay, so WordPress 5.5 is updated. By the time you install it, maybe there'll be WordPress 5.6. Anyway, let me show you some of the few essential features of the iMENU marketer theme. So it's all installed, and if we were to have a look at the actual site, you can come here and you can see it's all installed and all working. At the moment we've just got 4 menus showing, but you can have all of them. I'll show you how that works. We've also got a check-in section here, which we can remove if you want, or we can move it down the page. We've also got a section for leaving reviews and joining the club. So let's have a look at how it all works. First things first, we've got the menus. So the menus are here under special menu. You'll see we've got menu categories that I'll click on there, and these will be the sections in the restaurant's menu. So here, for example, we've got desserts, drinks, and then under food we've got, because this one is an Italian, we've got antipasti, kids menu, meat and fish, and so forth. Now you can, all of these categories will be set according to the restaurant's menu sections. So, and you can change all of them. All you have to do is click edit, and you can change the name. Make sure you change the slug so it matches the name. You can change the image, and put your own image there. You can change the text color, the color of the description, which goes under the main heading of the section, and you can change the overlay or background color as well. So that's easily done. So you've got menu categories, and then you've got the actual menus. So let's come to the menus. We call them special menus, and they all tend to match up with the categories. So for example, if I click here on the desserts and we edit the desserts menu, you'll see we've got a WYSIWYG editor, and literally you can highlight and make bold in exactly the same way that you would edit any sort of document. So this will be what you would do is paste in the menu for your restaurant's desserts. Make sure this is clicked here, so the desserts menu is attached to the desserts category. You can also upload a featured image, and again you click here and then upload your own image, or here I'm going to select one that's already there and then click update. Okay, so that's the special menus. It's literally a copy and paste. You can get a whole menu up and running in literally minutes, so long as you've got the actual text to paste in. So next thing we're going to look at is we've installed for you the contact form 7. So what you've got here is at the moment we've got 2 forms. We've got a contact form. You'll have to have a look at this on yours. I mean, it's very simple to correct. I'll show you. Okay, sorry. This first form, I think you're going to need to recreate this one. It's just the standard contact form. See, it's coming up with a configuration error. That's probably due to the saving, but literally all you do is come over here to contact forms. Let's get rid of that one. Click that one and delete it. And I've created a new one, but very easy thing to do. Click up here, contact forms, add new. We'll call it form 1. Then you can just check that all of these mails are correct. They will be correct if you've done the settings, which I'll show you in a second. And then click save. And you'll see there's no error messages. So we've come to the forms. We've got form number 1. That was another contact form that I created, and here's the reservation form. So this is contact form 7, and it comes with pre-configured reservation form. The reservation form has, which I'll show you, has date and times. So customers can select a date and a time to ask to reserve a table. Then you will come down to settings. Just make sure the settings are correct. You'll put in your restaurant name, tagline. Make sure these are all correct, which they should be after having swapped it over. Make sure the email address for admin is correct, and then click Save Changes. So that's done, and then finally let me show you the main pages. So what we've done is use Elementor with page templates. So let's come to all the pages, and we'll just have a look at the front page here, which has already been created with the page template. So if we come to edit with Elementor, and you'll see, well, the beauty of this is that you can delete and add sections as you please. We've got 6 page templates that you can insert, and I'll show you how we do that in a second. But if you want to use the ones that are already here, literally you can edit any section you like. I'll show you how to change the top section, but let's come to these sections first. So the section here says edit section, so you can click here and then you can have it, at the moment it's boxed because that means it's indented slightly, it looks better. You could stretch it if you want to, which I'm not going to do, and you could, under styling, we could change the background. It can be, the background can be a colour. So here, for example, we just click colour and then click the colour that we want. So let's say we wanted a blue, and there we have type of blue. And if you wanted an image behind here, then we can click here and then find an image. I'll just put this one in, and then we've got part of the image there. Of course, the image stretches, so you have to play around with the putting the images that are going to fit best. This one is particularly big, but you might want it smaller. And literally, if you want to change any of the text, you just click in the edit button there, and you can change any of the text. Click the button below to check in on Facebook and tell your friends. and update, and you'll see it updates here. If you want to change how it looks, make it bold, for example, you can do so and update it. And if you want to get rid of this entire section, literally you can click this button here to delete it. I'm not going to do a sort of tutorial on Elementor, but suffice to say that you can in fact do some amazing things. So for example, you've got motion effects, and we've got, let's pull in this section from the left. We slide it in from the left. You can see that slid in from the left there. Or if we want to change that, we could have it fade in down. You see how it fades in down. So you can animate any element within the page, any section within the page, it can all be animated. So I'm going to update that. Always make sure you click update before you move on. Now you'll see this section is where we've got all these special menus. Now we've created this so that you can actually have sections of the menu without having the whole menu itself. That way, for example, here we've got drinks, food, desserts and kids menu. But you could have any of the others. If you have a look here, literally all you'd have to do is type in the slug name for the category or special menu that you want to appear. Okay, I'm going to show you on this front page here. I just want to show you why it works as it does. So here we've got food, and you'll see if I click this food, it's going to take me to a page that has the food and all of the various other menus that attach to food to share, antipasti and so forth. And that does it automatically, and the reason it does that, I'll show you, is because if we go back and let's edit this page with Elementor. If we have a look at this section here, just so you can see what's happened, you'll see I've put the shortcode in for drinks, food, desserts and kids menu. So the food comes in here, and that will automatically go to a page that's created for you through the iMENU system. So I'll show you. Let's go back, and if we come to this special menu, the menu categories. We can see that under food we've got all of these menu categories, and that's why if we have a section that's linked to food, it will bring up a page that has all of the categories. If you want to show you how that works, let me edit the antipasti, and you'll see you just choose food as the parent category. So this way, for example, if you had a category, well, we have got a category for drinks, so let's have a look at the category for drinks. We could actually have under here subcategories for wine, soft drinks, beers and so forth. Okay, I think that's enough for the moment. I'll add more tutorials and more tips onto the website. And of course, if you need any help with anything, always feel free to open a support ticket. But this should be enough to get you up and running very, very quickly. You can create demos for clients really quickly. Remember that you can change all of the colors. So if you wanted a different color overlaying the food, you just click to the food category and select, instead of that brownish color, we can select, let's select blue, I'll update it, and then when I come to the front page, let's visit the site and come down, you'll see food now, the overlay is with a blue. So really easy to change it, anything like that. And you'll see that we've got sections with maps, and you can have the contact form on the main page or just put the contact form on another page. Otherwise, that's pretty much it. You should be able to have your menus up very, very quickly, probably take less than an hour. And once you've got all your content in place and all the images done, and then you can update it as and when. Okay, thanks so much for watching. Good luck, and look out for news and updates as they'll be coming along soon.